Hello, buddy. My name is Nolan, and welcome to an episode of my journey of getting the Peacekeeper. So that was quite a long journey. It took me 3 days straight to get it. A lot of Morse code was involved, and downloading two things. I think it was called. I just put it up. It's called Audacity and Switch Audio File Converter thing. I don't know how it works. So first, I was on a YouTube video. I was like, oh, this cool revolver thing back when 3 years ago. Well, the video was made 3 years ago. So I watched the video. It was a pretty cool revolver thing. It's called the Peacekeeper. It's a white thing. It's the cult single action army revolver thing with the cool skin on it. It's got cool flipping thing animation stuff like that. So I decided, I want to do this. But at the beginning of the video, it's like, you need to do, everything, dog tag, Easter egg thing, before this to get this, and you need an escalation skin. I'm like, I only heard the escalation skin part until I rewatched the video again. So I had to go get this escalation skin for the machine gun to unlock this. So I looked up a YouTube video on how to do that. Then I had to go to this place called Albion, I think, and then I had to do a bunch of pushing buttons and going back and forth until a radio tower started putting Morse code. I'll play it now. Then after that, after I figured out what my code was for from the Morse code, the total of 5 letters I had to put in. Then I have to go to the Lighthouse Island. Then I have to break all 6 lanterns there. Oh, also I forgot about the fact, there was some other guy there who was helping me. The guy in the video, it wasn't him, but it was somebody else. Yeah, these videos, 3. Yeah, I have a lot of videos of me just trying to figure out the Morse code. Most of these videos, I didn't really think of making a video until when I was doing the getting the Peacekeeper by pushing the plunger things at the mine on the I don't know what the map is called, but I know there's a lot of green gas. I'm gonna assume it's mustard gas, and around the area and stuff, it's like no man's land on that map thing. I do not remember what the name is, so I'm just gonna keep talking. So here's so I had to go all the way to the lighthouse and push a bunch of buttons in order from top to bottom. Is A, B, C, D, E, F. Then I go back and forth, and then I have to go all the way to the top of the tower and push some secret button there, and then smoke will arrive, and then you hear some cool sound, and then you get the escalation skin. Then after I did all that, press the smoke, I had to do it twice because the first time it didn't work, so I had to do it a second time. Go up there, climb up the ladder, push the button, I got the smoke, and then I got the escalation skin, and then I just redeployed and put it on my gun, and then I got it. Then also I had some help with some other guy. I forgot what his name was. I think it's Rude Boy GTI. Yeah, that guy. He friended me on Origin. So he helped me out with this this one. Well, actually, not really this one. Actually, some other random guy helped me with this one. The other guy helped me with the with the Morse code for getting the Peacekeeper thing at the River Somme map, where I had to blow a hole into a thing, turn off and on the lights to make a Morse code message, and I had to go to a house and then push a secret thing by blowing the roof off, and then push a button in the chimney, and then go all the way back and put in another Morse code message. And then we had to go to the map, but then he messaged me before that's like, do you have a omen or beginning or conflict? And I said, no. I have I have the belly of the beast, and oh yeah, I forgot about the sighting, the angel sighting thing. So you have to go all the way to the capital maps things. I have no idea what the map's name is, so I'm just gonna keep talking. So you have to blow off a head of one angel statue, blow off, clip a wing on one, and then break one's torso, and then I go all the way to the one down there with no head, and then I have to go behind it, and then push a button, and then you have to back up because it's gonna explode. Then I got the belly of the beast thing. So then he said we only have to get either a conflict, a omen, or a beginning. So yeah. So I went to the map. I forgot what the name is, and I think starts with a Z. I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep talking now. It's like on this coastline stuff, and then I have to go to get an infiltrator kit. I have this there with the other guy. We there. I assume he already had the dog tags. Swim all the way to the shore, climb up a water tower, then a Morse code plays. I'll play it right now. Then I translated that message to some sort of code. Then I put it in some website that, I just looked up on a YouTube video how to do the omen. I thought I had to get only one, so I only did the omen because I thought that was the easiest. So, well, actually, the guy told me it was the easiest. So I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I got the code. I put it into the website. And then it told me what lights need to be on and off for the machines on building number 1 and number 3, and I input some sort of message. And then on the second building, after I inputted all the Morse code into the second building machines, after I did the first one, the room burst into smoke. It was played some creepy like sound effects of some like smoke monster thing. Then I did that. Also, during the Morse code thing on the water tower, the guy that was helping me had to leave. So yeah, I had to do all the rest by myself. So I went to the map to the escalate thing. I went to the plugs. I put in the right combination thing. I'll actually play a clip. Play a clip of me trying to put in those things right now. Yeah, and then at I believe at the third west. No. Yeah, at the after the third west, I just keep dying, and I repeat it over and over again. Then I rewatched the video on how to get the thing, and it's like you need to get every single dog tag, and I'm like, And then that began my journey of getting the beginning. So I watched a YouTube video. I went to this place. I got a secret headphone, went to a Morse code machine thing, and then I got my message. I had to cipher it, and then go to another location, look at the thing, then go back to the place, get a headphone, go back, rinse and repeat, cipher a bunch of stuff, rinse and repeat until I had to go to the giant shadow map. Right at the German spawn, right behind it is a windmill. You go up there, and you stand on the balcony, and you just sit there and wait until a pigeon just flies over you and just drops a dog tag on you, and it gives you the sign, that you got unlocked something. And then I left the thing, and then I got the beginning dog tag, and then started my journey with the conflict.
Press enter.
Now on the YouTube video, they said it was the hardest and only for the most dedicated of people or something. I forgot. I am not watching the video right now. I watched it about last week. Probably at the time of probably at the time of uploading this, so it'll probably be about maybe 2 weeks. So I went to the French map. I went to the German spawn. I went there. I started blowing holes in the wall. Then I used this other YouTube video, not by Jack Frags or whatever his name is. Got this other YouTuber with not very good mic. But it was more helpful than the Jack Frags video on how to get the conflict. He linked a chart thing. I'll pull up. I mean, well, actually not yet. He linked a website. So for the lantern stuff, I had to press the first whatever lantern, it's candle holder, candle holder. We call it candle holders now. So I press the first one, then every single one that turned on, and then put on the website of which ones were turned on, and then submitted that, and then I have to repeat that 7 times, and then it gives me a code of which ones I should be which candle holders I should be pushing. So I pushed those buttons. I got a sound effect of something in the attic of the building just going across from one side to the other, like some weird smoke monster. Then the sandbags appeared at the fountain up front, in the front of the place. So I had to go there, look at the sandbags. I was gonna use this chart that he also linked in the video. I'll show it right now. But then some other guy joined the server with a peacekeeper, and he offered to help me. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll just do the rest for you. I was like, oh, thanks. And then he helped me out. I just watched him just push a bunch of buttons on the side of the building, lights appearing on the floor, and then in chat. Of course, we're talking in chat. He told me to push I have to push the last button because I have to be the one to. You have to be the one to get the dog tag. You have to be the one to push the final button, and then I pushed the final button. Then smoke appeared in the area where the lights were appearing on the floor, and then I got the conflict dog tag, and then I went to do the thing again. Went back to that map. Push the plungers, left, right, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And then, now I'll show you footage of the result. Okay, now here's some footage of me just playing around with the animations of the Peacekeeper. It's pretty cool, the sick animation things. He spins it, and he spins it, he puts it at angle and everything, and then he spins it, and he has it on his like finger facing downwards. He flips it back, and face upwards. He pulls the thing, then he aims it back, and it's really cool and stuff. That was a pretty cool animation. Also, there's another one where he just tosses it to one, has the one hand, he tosses it to the other, and he clips it, and it's like pew, pew, pew. It's really annoying when you aim it, and it's not as fast as doing it when you're not aiming. It's kind of annoying, considering this gun is supposed to be shooting kind of fast. Yeah. Okay, now after that, here's some footage of me playing around with the revolver.